and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a video that I've never personally done. They have been going around YouTube for years. I know that Samantha March, I believe, started this, the Will I Buy It series, and I just felt like sitting down and talking about some new makeup. Some of this has not released yet, some of it's already out, but since I've never done one of these, I just kind of wanted to talk about a bunch of new makeup that's on the market, whether I want it or not. So that's what I'm doing today. I actually wrote down the releases that I wanted to talk about. There's a bunch of them here, but there's so much makeup out that comes out every month that I can't talk about everything. And there's some brands that I just don't even care to spotlight, if I'm being honest. So these are brands and products that I did want to talk about. Some of them I'm not interested at all, some I want, some I need. So we're gonna go through these, and I'm going to try to insert some pictures here as I'm talking about these products. First set of products I got Trend Mood 1, and then I've also looked at the Sephora, New Arrivals, and Ulta. I will link those sites down below, and let's get into this. So first up, I saw this yesterday pop up on Trend Mood. This is the Urban Decay Naked 3 Mini. So I have a up and down relationship with Urban Decay products. Urban Decay was the very first palette I bought, and it was when I was a teenager. This very, very, very old palette was my very first eyeshadow palette, but I never really fell in love with the Naked palettes. I haven't really loved Urban Decay palettes that much. So hold on, let me go to Trend Mood so I can look at this. So the Urban Decay eyeshadow formula, not a huge fan of. I know it's not awful, but it's not the best. But this does look pretty. It does look right up my alley. But I did get Lincoln's here joining us as always. I did get the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I wanted it for years. I finally bought it and then was disappointed and never used it. So I'm gonna pass on this one. The shade at the end, the deep purple, looks like one that was patchy in the other one, and I don't know. I don't know if these are the exact same shades, but they are the tones that I like, but I don't think I'm gonna get this one. Okay, I'm gonna have to talk a lot faster to get through these. Okay, the next one up is the ColourPop Cabana Club. I think this one is available at Ulta. The eyeshadow palette looks very pretty. I don't need it. There's only a few of the shades in here that I would use regularly, so this is not a palette that I would get, but it is very pretty. ColourPop comes out with so many things. I can only get a few of them. Like, there's just too much. Colored Rain is coming out with some cream blushes. Now, I've actually never had anything from Colored Rain before. These are, I should be telling you the prices, I'm sorry. It just says coming soon, August. So these don't have a release date yet, but they just look like Essence cream blushes to me. Like, they look like they should be from Essence. And there's a very bright purple one there. Not for me. Next up is e.l.f. Electric Mood. There's a lot in this collection, so I don't want everything. And 3 different collaborators, it looks like. So I'm not gonna go through everything in this. There's a face palette, there's glosses, shadow stick, lip duo, illuminating elixir. There's a lot in, there's a brow kit even. There's a lot in here. The only thing I'm interested in is that eyeshadow palette. Let's see if I can look at that. It looks beautiful. I think I need it though. I don't need it. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. I might get it. I'm not gonna get it. Oh, this is gonna be fun, right? Okay. There's a lot of like the yellow and gold, which I don't really go for. It looks like the shimmers are quite chunky, but it's hard to tell from a picture. I love the mattes in this, the colors of the mattes. I don't know. I'm not gonna get it. I wanted it when I first looked through this, but we're gonna pass. Interested, but pass. Next is the ColourPop Lush Life. This is another ColourPop palette. This one's very pretty as well. I also don't need this one. I just bought one of the Sydney Grace palettes. It has some of these blue and green tones. Yeah, not really a palette that I would use. All right, Fenty is coming out with their Gloss Bomb in Heat. So this, I believe, is, yeah, it's a plumping gloss bomb, and I don't really like plumping glosses. They hurt my lips, so not for me, but I did want to mention that one. Okay, there's a Maybelline product coming out that I'm really confused by. I don't know what it is. I feel like I should know what this is, but it's the new Instant Age Rewind Instant Perfector 4-in-1 Glow Makeup. It says it primes, conceals, highlights, and evens skin tone with light coverage. I'm not really sure what this product is. It's a little confusing. And I didn't like the Instant Age Rewind concealer that was popular, and I don't really like the little foofy thing at the top of this. It looks like, I don't know, Not really for me, but I am curious to see reviews of it and see what people think. I don't know what this product is supposed to be. Okay, next is the Tartelette Juicy palette. Now this is another confusing launch for me because Tarte came out with their Juicy palette and it looks a lot like this. I think this is a smaller version. I don't understand. So this is $39, 12 shades. I don't get it. I'm really confused by it. So yeah, I loved the Juicy palette though. My mom has it, but I don't get this launch. Bobbi Brown. Sorry if you're new to my channel and you're annoyed by kids, then you might not like this. This is, I would show him, he's reading a book. This is Lincoln. He is about to be 4. He's right here. He'll probably show up in a second, but he is always with me. So there's always noise in the background of my videos. Okay, Bobbi Brown. I want this. I don't know why I want this. It looks really, really pretty. So this is a new Face and Cheek palette by Bobbi Brown. It's a trio with bronzing powder, illuminating bronzing powder, and blush. They're $48 each. I never had anything from Bobbi Brown. I don't know why I want this, but it just looks, it looks so pretty. I don't know. I'm interested in that one. We'll see. Next up, okay, this is something I actually want to get. This is from Dose of Colors, and I've actually never had any Dose of Colors eyeshadows, but this is a Disney Donald Duck and Daisy Duck collaboration. I don't really care about the collaboration like that. I'm not a huge Donald and Daisy fan, but the eyeshadow palette itself is so, I don't know why these colors, just that purple looks incredible. Oh, this just looks like a beautiful, perfect palette for me. It has a bronzer, 3 shadows. This just looks gorgeous and I really want it. So this is $39. There's also lashes, lipsticks, liners in this collection, but I really just want this eyeshadow palette. I want it for that purple color. Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. I may end up getting that one. Okay, Fourth Ray is coming out with a watermelon face polish. This looks delicious. It looks like watermelon like sherbet. It literally looks like something you would eat. But I'm gonna pass on this one. I don't really need a face scrub. I prefer to use more chemical exfoliant. Hourglass, single shadows and palettes. This does not say when. Does not say how much, it's just coming soon. I really want this. If you don't know, I love Hourglass powders so much. I've bought 3 of their face palettes 3 years in a row, and I really want to try some eyeshadows. So I imagine these are going to be very expensive. I really want to try it though. I don't know, that may be like a Sephora sale purchase. ColourPop is coming out with, I saw this on somebody's Instagram. I'll try to find who it is and link it below. This wasn't on Trend Mood, but they're coming out with something that looks like a cherry palette. I don't know any details yet, but I did want to show you. I don't know, I'm not really a red toned wearer. Next up is Glow Recipe Clay Mask. This is already out. I am getting this. I want it. I love Glow Recipe. Everything from Glow Recipe I just love. Really, really want this, but I was going to buy it actually, and I got an email from FabFitFun showing like preview of the next box, and it looks like that's an option in there. So I'm going to wait and see if I get it in a box because I really, really want that mask. Let's talk about the Norvina Volume 5 palette. When I first saw this, I'm like, no, I don't want it. I don't need it. I have Volume 1 and 4 that have the pinks and purples in there. And then I saw Morgan Turner do a video on it and she loved it, and it is really pretty. But I think with the 2 palettes that I already have, I have enough of those shades. If I was given it, I would use it. I would probably use it more than these actually. But I don't think I want to spend $60 more to get that palette. All right, I'm moving on over to Ulta to look at some things. Nabla Cutie palettes are out. Didn't really catch my attention too much. The e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, I didn't really go like crazy over the putty primer. I have it, I've used it some, but I don't see the hype over that. But a putty bronzer just sounds gross to me. I didn't get the putty blushes. Not gonna get that. Milani, okay, this next is Drugstore, and I want all of this. I'm having a hard time deciding. So help me out if there's something you wanna see. Help me decide what I need to get. Okay, first is the Milani Aqua Bloom line. So there's the Aqua Bloom Water Cream, Jelly Mask, and Toner. The packaging on this is beautiful. Let me screenshot that. Very, very pretty blue. So the water cream, I'm kind of interested in. The jelly, I kind of want all of this. It just, It looks really good, and it's drugstore. It's still, the water cream's $17.99, so it's not like cheap drugstore. There's a new line from Essence called Hello Good Stuff, and there's several products in here. There is a 3-in-1 face mist, volume mascara, face primer, depuff eye serum, milky face moisturizer, face mask, which I want the color, that's so pretty. There's a face oil. I just think it's all very pretty and fresh, and it's fairly inexpensive. I don't want to try just that entire line. Let me know. And here's the last product I'm going to talk about, is something that caught my eye, and I've never actually seen anything from this brand. This is called Eyeko. It says it is online only. I don't even know if this is new, but it was under the new stuff at Ulta, and maybe it's just because it's new to Ulta, but it's the Limitless Eyeshadow Palette in #1, and I don't know why I like this. It's very, not boring, but it's kind of boring. But for some reason, those shades just are calling to me. It's a very natural palette. It's $25. It's not too bad. I may pick this up. Let me know if you have heard of this brand, if you've used this brand, if you're interested at all. But I kind of want to try that one out. Okay, so hey, I was filming for 18 minutes. It's not terrible. All right, so that is it for my first Will I Buy It. Let me know below if there's anything that you're picking up, if there's anything you want me to pick up. I've been buying too much products lately, so I'm trying to slow down a little bit. I haven't been sleeping very well, and so I shop and went late at night. I just don't care, and I buy everything. So I bought the Sydney Grace Temptalia palette, the middle one on the horizon. So that's coming. I have lots of new makeup to play with, so I don't need anything, but let me know below if there's anything you want me to try out for you. But that is gonna be it for this one. If you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you wanna see future videos, hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay gorgeous. Bye. I just haven't ever hopped on this bandwagon. I just haven't ever hopped on these videos. Okay, that didn't sound. I've just never done any, I can't talk. Let's start over, shall we? Will I bear it? I can't talk.